Hello, guys, and welcome back to the gaming podcast that we've been doing here on the PNN radio and then uploading it to PNN. Today I have, like always, Dakota,
So,
one of my co-hosts, Alex Pelly,
that's me.
the other co-host, and then today we have a special guest, Sierra Copestick, which is one of my best friends.
Hi.
She's quiet.
She's really shy.
She's really shy.
No. Go away.
And today we're talking about a topic that a lot of gamers don't like to talk about, and it's dying games that are dying or not being played as much. And one of my favorite games are on here, which is Halo. Sadly, you could still say Halo's not technically dying, no, but
The community is definitely.
the community
Playing
is
it less and
slowly falling
Yeah,
down
it's
with
decreasing.
us just because of Bungie. No, wait. Yes, Bungie not owning Halo anymore. It's now 343 Industries, which is a group of Bungie employees that are sadly don't want to do what they left off with Bungie. So sadly, that is a game that is dying, and I kind of don't want it to. I've been playing Reach a lot to try to keep it up, but
And there's still a great deal of people that still play like online with the older Halos.
oh, there is. There's definitely a lot more that play Halo. But we have games going from first-person shooters to third-person shooters to... I want to talk about single-player games, because when I was looking up dying games, single-player popped up. As sad as it is to say, single-player is dying out just because people want to play multiplayer more than single-player.
Yeah, because no one knows how to enjoy a game.
Well, see, that's a problem for me because I don't have Wi-Fi. So,
I have
The
Wi-Fi,
struggle
and I
is real, Pelly. Come on, it's 2019.
listen, it's all right. All right.
It's all right.
will always enjoy a single player game no matter what year it is.
They're the best. You don't have any other people to deal with.
Or
It's
worry about.
amazing.
Exactly.
Unless the game demands multiplayer like Titanfall. That kind of demands
I mean, like there are like
a,
MMOs that aren't fun to play, but even then, like you can set it to where like no one can actually like interfere with you.
cough cough Skyrim. One of the best games ever. But
Listen,
yeah, I have like on this list right here in front of me, I have Fortnite, Halo,
Oof.
Star Wars Battlefront, Battleborn, TF2, single player games.
Star Wars is dying out.
Battlefront.
Battlefront's dying out.
Both Battlefronts are not being played as much as they used to.
Well, I know the first one isn't because that one was like PlayStation 2. So
Well, people
yeah.
are saying people don't like the game.
Never
I don't know what
played
they're
it.
saying about it, but they just don't like it.
Just like when the first one came out, it was like amazing. Like the community was huge. Campaign for it was awesome. Plus, it was just it was just awesome.
we didn't mention our boy Spatrick here.
Spatrick.
Yeah, Spatrick.
We have a special guest star, Spatrick. His house is on your mic, actually, which is the stalking.
Oh.
So, yeah. But like I was saying, Battlefront dying out because not a lot of people like how it is made. Halo dying out because 343 Industries switched it up all over the place. The Elite, if you played Halo 3, you know how the Elites look. They look more like a warrior, like lighter
Yeah.
armor, but deadlier. In 4 and 5, they just look like a big chunk of metal, and they do not look warrior at all. They changed so much about the game, the way the guns work, the way abilities are. It just no. Now let's get this topic over with because I know all of us don't want to talk about it.
No, we don't.
It is Fortnite.
See ya.
People are saying that it's not dying. I'm considering it.
is.
I'm considering it dying because what I like to think of a dying game is a game that doesn't get played as much. Fortnite is still being played a lot. I'll admit it is still being played
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot.
there's still a lot of kids playing it.
And I also say that a game that doesn't release content a lot.
Yeah.
Why I put it on the list of dying games for me is because I noticed because I have a lot of YouTubers that I watch that do play Fortnite, and when it's starting to get towards the middle of the season, I don't see as many videos.
Like
Because
Fortnite
it's-
is basically the new Minecraft, is what it is.
Yeah, as soon as I would say Minecraft is dying, but it's not because it still
it-
has
like,
millions
that
and billions of
community, like,
players.
And there was a moment where it was dying, but then people started coming back to it.
Mojane's like, you know what? I'm gonna drop this giant update for both console and PC, and then it just blew
Like,
up again.
like people started going back. I know some YouTubers started getting back into it. One in particular, Skyda's Minecraft,
Net Nobody.
aka Net Nobody.
Now, when I was looking through this list, I forgot about this game. It is called TF2. I can't remember what it stands for now.
Titanfall.
Not Titanfall. It's another. It's not Titanfall. It's I can't remember the game now. Oh my god.
This is why we write down the whole game.
Not TF.
Well, it legitimately just said TF2, and it's an older game. It's first person. It has set classes like scouts, and you got your heavy sniper, your doctor. I can't remember what it's called. Team Fortress. There it is. It just popped in my head.
We don't know how, but Sierra was injured. We don't
What?
know how.
Usually it's me that gets injured. Though.
It is usually
I
probably that
mean-
gets injured.
Hey, man, I'm here, so I took your spot.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
But yeah, Team Fortress 2. It popped in my head as soon as I was talking about it.
Team Fortress.
It is a game that I forgot about.
I've never heard of that game in my life.
You never heard about Team Fortress?
Same.
Neither have I, honestly.
I know a lot about it.
Me and
Nobody
Pete
asked you.
are in the same. We have Pete in the background somewhere.
Yeah, Pete.
He can jump on a mic if he wants to and talk with us.
Like no others, so it's fine.
Just push Sierra out
It's
of the
called
way.
sharing, bro.
No, push it.
Sharing
no.
is caring.
Sharing.
Yeah, sharing's caring.
I'm not gonna push my mother.
But Team Fortress 2, it's basically they took the most wacky physics they could think of and threw it together. So as if you play the heavy, you run around with a giant machine gun. If you're playing as a scout, you're faster, and you have a bat that you can. I like this because you can hit people with the bat, and one of his voice lines is bonk.
Bonk.
It is the funniest thing when you're just running around in a game, getting shot at, and you just hear bonk. There's the spy, which can make themselves look like a red team or blue team, whichever team you're on, and whatever character they want to be. And then there's the rocket guy that has the rocket, and he can literally just shoot the ground and rocket jump. So they take the most wacky physics and just throw it in the game.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Okay.
It's a lot like take Gmod, make it first person shooter multiplayer only. That's Team Fortress 2.
Okay.
Bro, I haven't played Gmod in. Oh God.
I've never played it either.
Years.
You know,
No, not years.
not having the Wi-Fi.
About a year.
I don't, I don't get out there.
Well,
too
you don't
often.
need a single player Wi-Fi to play Team Fortress 2. Surprisingly, you don't.
It's like, well, that does not sound like a game I'm interested in. So.
It is a fun game. I'm pretty sure it's not on Xbox One anymore. It was
Even
in a
if it
group
was, I
pack with
wouldn't.
Portal and a couple of other games called the Orange Box that I had. It was fun. I have Battleborn. If any know, do you guys know what Battleborn is?
I've heard of it, but no.
I know it. I know I've seen gameplay of it. I just can't think of it.
It's
I
a
mean,
spin-off of League of Legends, to be honest here.
you know, the first time I heard of it was whenever I read that paper you got right there. And
Because
that
he
was
can't
just this
remember
morning,
anything.
So
Yeah, I write down all my games that I want to talk about, and then I'll share it with the co-hosts to have
This
them.
is how bad his memory is.
don't worry. I mean,
It is pretty bad. I have to write things
mine's
down.
worse. I forget that I had the paper.
But I write it down, and then I'll show Alex and Dakota to see their thoughts on it. I didn't show Dakota because he wasn't in first period when I walked in and showing things around. but I looked
We
at
had, we had like
Alex.
3 periods together where you could have showed me. Like,
Yeah,
Shut
just
just saying.
It also
Bad
just-
memory. You just said it.
he just said it. Bad
Just
memory.
said it.
But Battleborn, it's basically. Do you guys know what League of Legends are? Well, is.
Do you know what League of Legends are?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Do you know what League of Legends are?
of Legends is.
Yes, we know what League of Legends is.
That's basically it's Battleborn.
Yes, I
Battleborn
know what
basically League of
are.
Legends. Those games, I like those type of games. I can't really play them, but they're cool concept. And I do have board games here, and I actually have some statistics that I have to pull up on this slow computer.
But didn't we just like discuss that like board games are actually doing better?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, not
That was
yet.
with Croxel. When Croxel was in here.
Catch up with the program.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
But
go
when
back.
when did we say anything about them being like going down? When was this?
Right now.
Right now.
Right now. I mean,
So
What is
there are
this?
so there are ones that are going down.
I don't think there are ones that are going down, but I thought they were because we're going into the whole world is going into a more digital age. Something like the actual on-hand board games are going down, but
Checkers.
in what is it?
D&D.
D&D.
Do not disturb.
D&D isn't as popular as it used to be, but the community is still strong.
In 2016.
D&D campaigns going on. So.
Dungeons and Dragons,
Okay, I'm
by
gonna
the way,
I'm
not
gonna
do
spit
not
out some
disturb.
statistics here. So,
No.
but board games actually rose from 2013, which was 9.3 billion.
Whoa.
In 2016, it rose 0.3 billion. So now it's 9.6 billion sales global wide. So that's pretty interesting. I honestly thought board games were going down because
Yeah, you think
We're
they're
going into a-
down. I thought they were at a halt. Like the sales kind of like at like a balance sort of thing because you got like parents and kids that are like that play them.
yeah, that's what I was
A
thinking
lot of
about.
little kids like playing board games.
But I'm also in the
'cause they have
mindset
nothing better
of
to do.
we're all moving forward.
Oh yeah,
lot
like, there are
digitally-
video games that are being put on digital games. Like Ubisoft does have
Uno.
Yeah, like they have Uno. They also have other games as well. I'm not sure what
Um,
games, but I know they have other games.
Uno, Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly.
I think Life's now on.
You just figure that as like all the games transfer over to electronic wise, that
Yeah.
like the actual board game would.
Yeah, that's what I
Apparently
was
not.
thinking, but apparently not. And I do have some board games written down: Risk, Sorry, Monopoly, Life, Shoots and Ladders.
Oh my god.
I got another old one here: Mousetrap.
Oh, my god.
Oh,
I haven't played Mousetrap since I was, like,
much.
Then my
8.
sister said Mall Madness, and then Operation. So
I never heard of Mall Madness.
Neither have I.
I obviously I have had a sister, so I have a sister.
Had? Oh god.
You had what happened? What happened to my sister here? She's my sister too.
I have a sister that is older, so I was forced to play some girly games, obviously. And Mall Madness is like you get a credit card and you have to go around the mall spending things, something like that, and the person with the least amount of money spent wins or something like that. I don't know.
That sounds boring.
Yeah.
It was pretty boring.
I mean,
But you could say on that with like Risk, it's boring game.
I mean, now
but
that you're like talking about it, like I think I remember playing it. Was,
it's starting to.
I mean,
my
like,
cousin or
I just
something,
like
but,
all
like-
games are boring to certain people. Like Risk, I love Risk mainly because it's a strategy game.
and
I
the
love
game
strategy.
of life, I love that game. Like that. It was like my board game of choice.
Sierra,
What?
we're currently playing Life.
yeah. I
No.
mean,
Get with the picture here.
No.
Life is not a
Dakota.
board game. It is serious.
No.
so you already thought we got on this topic. What are you saying?
You know what, Dakota? Maybe I like being a little teeny tiny blue like checker chip. Okay.
You mean pink?
No. I was blue.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
Yeah. Come on.
2019.
Why
You
Yeah,
know-
it's 2019. TJ, come on.
Come on,
You know,
man.
spin the dial,
You can
pick
be
a number.
back helicopter.
Get married to another man. It's whatever.
Whatever. But so, talked about dying games. I want to go back to Fortnite real quick
Why?
Why?
because we didn't really touch the topic.
Yes, we
Okay,
did.
All right, you
So
said it.
It was touched and it's over.
Yeah.
So I think it's dying because it's not releasing content as fast. Why do you guys think it's dying?
I think it is dying. Well, first off, I didn't like the game in general. I think it's mainly dying because slowly, and I mean slowly,
It's slowly like
people
Slowly.
are starting to realize how stupid it is. And a
there's
lot of the older players are starting to see that you have little kids getting on there, aka streeters, constantly yelling, getting mad. So when you get into like a party, if you're in a party with some of them, it's really annoying.
party is a communication
Yeah, because what, TJ, out of our
tab.
Xbox friend group, there's only like one person that plays Fortnite out of all of us now. When
Yeah.
all of us used to play. I think it's Ariana is the only one that still plays it.
Yeah.
See, okay. I played maybe 10 games of it, won one of them, and I have not played it since.
I was
I've
gonna
played
say, I
one
will
game in
admit-
my life.
I will admit, I have played a couple games of Fortnite. I have, because I had friends that play it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I played it.
I didn't like it. I don't like the game.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm bad at it or because it's goofy. It's just the armor and the health system that you can get a pump action and hit twos when they can pull out a pistol and hit you for 200.
And like
That didn't make sense to me. I played more PUBG than anything.
Yeah.
Pete's like in a corner doing some moves.
PUBG better than Fortnite. Fight me.
We're not going to start this topic yet.
No.
Not
We
yet.
don't need to start this topic at all. We
Yeah.
don't.
Next week.
Next week we'll bring in Austin.
I'm having Dawson come in next week, so he's gonna be right where Sarah's sitting.
Okay,
No,
I'm
no,
okay
no,
with
this is my
Princess
spot.
being here. But what does this have? Is he literally gonna bring in like Fortnite versus PUBG? Like
No, I'm just saying
Okay,
that
thank
she brought
God.
up next week, and I just thought I asked Dawson if he wanted to do it.
Okay,
No.
thank
This is
God.
this is my chair.
We'll bring in an
But
extra
so-
mic.
Okay, look around this room. I know you guys might not be able to see it, but she can. There are chairs everywhere.
There are chairs literally everywhere.
Yeah.
I stole Dakota's chair today, the really comfy.
Yeah,
Pale one
I'm a
he
little
used.
mad right now. Plus, I don't have food to like keep me happy. So
Yeah, I mean,
I got a
I
cool-
We
like my
still-
cookie. I ate this big cookie I bought at gym.
We still haven't got food offered by anybody that's either in the class or that's gonna be on the podcast. So
I'll
maybe
call my mom. Oh wait, never mind. She's at therapy.
maybe we could talk Dawson into getting us some food so he can sponsor the next episode.
yep.
Let's call Croxel. He makes some pretty good food.
Oh, that cake you had the other day. Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
God.
I mean, I shouldn't have eaten it. I was allergic, but I ate me 3 pieces of it.
I just want
And
to
he's
point
still
something
alive,
out.
so that just shows how stupid Pelly is.
I just want to point something out real quick. We went talking from video games to food.
Yeah,
get-
yeah.
we have it. We all have ADD or ADHD. It's one or the other. We
Yeah.
do not
I
stay
don't.
on
I just like
track.
food.
Let's get back to the topic of gaming. Since we did talk about dying games, I want to bring up CS:GO.
No.
Yes.
I've been watching a little bit of it. I mean, it's just mainly in VR because I thought them guys were funny.
VR
Yeah.
CS:GO is hilarious, but
oh yeah.
CS:GO.
I looked up-
It isn't as popular anymore, but
See,
if you go in there and you still meet some funny
well, it's not even
people.
that it's not popular anymore. I looked up. It said that CS:GO was dying, but not really dying, but it reached its peak, and it stayed at its peak for years, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still at its peak. That's how you know a game is good, when it's at its peak and it's staying at its peak.
yeah, I want to play it.
It's been a while since I've played it.
I remember, it was like a long time ago. It was back on 360, Xbox 360. I was looking for demo games, and CS:GO popped up.
We have Counter-Strike on one of the computers.
I know. I seen it. I'm like, maybe one day when we're not doing anything, and Hannah's not here, I'm gonna steal that computer
Yeah.
and play CS:GO.
Like, I plan on doing on there soon.
But I seen it sitting there, and it was a demo. I'm like, I've seen a little bit of this game. I want to play it. Played, instantly fell in love, and then
Yeah,
I
it
couldn't
is
play it
fun.
again because I ran out of trial for it, and I was mad.
CS:GO Surf is also fun.
It's free now.
I don't think it's free on. P is saying it's free now. I don't think it's free on Xbox.
Oh no, on Xbox, but on PC it's free.
Well, you know what? Not everybody has a PC, Pete.
Bet.
I was gonna say not everybody has a PC, but
Well, I'm just
So-
saying,
I'll steal my brother's.
do you think CS:GO is going to go up in the next few years, or is it going to go down?
Unless if they add something, I feel like it's gonna stay where it is.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's gonna move unless they
Yeah.
add some new things.
So you guys think it's just going to stay where it's at and keeping
Pretty
it
much. Like,
mandatory?
where they're at right now, like, they're at a good point. They are. I mean, there's some people that don't play it as much, but it's still like going
Still,
good.
if you, I'm pretty sure if you type in CS:GO on YouTube, 100 different, like 1,000 videos will pop up.
Oh yeah, there are several YouTubers that go on there just to basically like goof off, like basically just
Yeah.
to mess with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
CS:GO, we think, is gonna stay still.
yep.
Now, Halo, do you think it's gonna go up or down?
I
I haven't played it since Reach, and that was years ago.
I The last Halo I played was 3. I watched my cousin play 4 because it wasn't my system. But from what I saw of 4, it was good. Like,
Honestly, we talked about this before in one of the later other episodes. 4 was, I liked 4. I didn't really like that you couldn't be a Covenant anymore on
Yeah.
multiplayer.
I'm not big into Halo. Like I love the Halo games. Like the games that I have played, I did like. I thought it was fun. I've had a lot of fun with the multiplayer, with the creating like your own like maps and stuff.
I'm gonna have to get or let you next time I stay a night or whatever. Bring my Xbox so that you can play 1 to 4.
Well, I've played 1. I've played 3. I think I played some of 4. It's 2 that I haven't
Well,
played.
there's Halo, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST,
Okay,
and then
I played
Halo 4.
Anniversary.
Well, it's called Halo 2 Anniversary. So if you
Yeah,
played that,
Anniversary is 1.
well, no,
right.
it's I have a game that has all 4 games. Well, technically it should be 5, but we don't talk about 5 yet. It's Halo 2. It's Halo 2, and then it's an anniversary edition of Halo 2, and then it's Halo 3 ODST, and Halo 4. And then I have Halo 5, so I could install that on my Xbox and let you play it. We don't talk about 5 because 5's just no.
No.
Which one
No.
which one did the cutscene where they
Well,
were-
spoiler by the way.
which one was it that like the endings like they show Chief like getting like undressed and they're about to take off his mask but then it just goes blank.
4.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause that's
I
when
hated that
Cortana went
ending.
rogue.
I hated that ending.
Yeah, because
Hated.
Cortana disappeared, and then that's where 5 picks up. 5 picks up. You only play like 4 missions as Master Chief. The rest you're playing as a new Spartan called Locke, I think. And then he has one of his squad mates is actually Buck from ODST. Well, he's good enough that he could be a Spartan, so it is dumb because he's gonna be like super old. Because he even made an appearance in Reach. When it's during a mission where you're flying the Falcon around, protecting somebody, and he talks like, "This is Commander Buck" or whatever, and thanks for helping out. But 5 picks up where Cortana disappears, and you play as Locke and his group. I think the group's called like Osiris or something like that.
Yeah.
You pick up playing as the group of Osiris, and you're hunting down Chief because he got made to look like an enemy. While he's just trying to find Cortana, you're trying to hunt Chief, and you play more missions as this new group than you do Master Chief. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I don't like it. I hate 5.
Well, like, it is the first game where he.
Why don't you talk on mic?
Yeah, like this way doesn't look like TJ's just talking to no one. I mean, we could go with this. I mean, Pelly just sit here, just like, what is he talking to?
Yeah.
They can't
That'd
hear
be
you if you're not
fun.
talking into the mic. It's fine.
Well, if we're gonna have a
Oh, you're gonna
conversation, you
talk-
might as well
talk
talk
to the
on
mic.
mic.
That's simple.
I don't even remember where we were.
Talking about 5.
5 was awful.
There you go.
Okay.
5 was horrible. I didn't like 5.
I didn't play it. Multiplayer was bad too.
So, is there any other games you guys want to talk about? Because we've only been going for 24 minutes.
Gears of War.
No,
Nah.
we're not even gonna bring up Gears of War. I wanted to mention something to you. It's about Subnautica. Subnautica is not a dying game. We're getting off the dying game subject.
There was one that Caleb said in homeroom the other day.
Ooh, I don't remember what that was.
Modern Warfare.
Oh, Modern Warfare
Oh, yeah.
3, I think he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
because the servers are shutting down. I think he said within the next month or something like
Mhm.
that.
You know, Pete just got shot.
Yeah,
Pete just shook.
he's shook. He's woke.
He's
But-
gone.
I might go home and die now.
Go home and
Dakota.
Cry.
Subnautica. When does Sub-Zero drop?
Well, it's already out for PC. I have no idea for Xbox or PS4. I have no idea.
That's a character in Mortal Kombat. Ha ha ha.
It is. That's my favorite character, and Sub-Zero is my favorite character.
Smoke is mine.
Like I say, a lot of people be like, "Oh, Scorpion," because he's on the front of the game a lot. It's like Sub-Zero's there too.
Yeah,
You just don't like Sub-Zero because
I-
he's. I hate this argument. People say Sub-Zero is basically Scorpion. They're opposites. What do you expect? What do you
like,
honestly
they
expect? They're
are total
opposites.
opposites.
They
They're
look the same, but they're complete opposites.
They're all looking like Smoke and Scorpion and Sub-Zero. They all look alike.
Yeah,
they're
they're
just
the
different
ninjas.
colors.
They're supposed to look
Yeah,
a lot alike.
they're
I
ninjas
will
from different
admit,
clans.
I do like Sub-Zero, not Sub-Zero, Scorpion's move where he takes his mask off and it's the skull. That is pretty sick. That's probably the only thing I like about Scorpion.
Oh, I'm glad we got on this topic. I love Mortal Kombat.
Okay, well, since you said you love Mortal Kombat, remember when Mortal Kombat was that thing where you had to press multiple buttons and you constantly had this little effect with Scorpion? Get over here! Do you remember that? Because I do.
I don't.
Glitch.
Yeah, of course you don't. You're not an actual gamer. You don't play the old games.
If I had the old
Scrub.
games, I would. My
Scrub.
mom wanted us to mention Nintendo.
You're a disgrace.
No.
Well, no, not
No.
the Switch, like the old Nintendo
I don't care.
64s.
No.
My mom wanted me to mention about those and how they're
We weren't alive.
no, but we actually have a Nintendo at the house at my house.
Well, here's the thing with
And it
the
still
older
works.
consoles. For one, anyone that has them does tend to play them because no one ever plays it. You don't get to play those anymore.
I will admit the Switch is pretty cool, but
Dude.
Nintendo in general, I just don't.
I
Like.
was say the Switch is pretty cool. My
There are
sister
some
has
Nintendo
one.
games like
I've-
Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart.
Oh,
That
don't get
was-
me on Mario Kart. Do not get me on
love
Mario
Mario
Kart. Don't get me started. Go from first to last in 2 seconds.
Literally.
Yeah, I've always had fun with Mario Kart, and then
Like it's a rage-inducing game, but it's fun at the same time. Like you don't have many of those anymore.
like,
No one asked you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. But what other games? So you don't know if Subnautica is dropping Sub-Zero for console yet.
no, I don't know when it is.
When it is, okay.
The only thing I have, like, any information was this little like thing that I got in the disc for it, and it said, below zero, coming soon. That was it.
Okay.
Like that was it.
I'm waiting for that to drop because I'm addicted to Subnautica now. Thank you, Dakota.
You're welcome.
Never played it.
It's a fun game.
I played
It
a
is.
little bit of it on PC. I didn't really get into it.
I watched him play it.
It's a fun little game.
If you look on PNN, you'll see me playing a little bit of it.
There is the PNN YouTube,
Yeah.
Potter News Network YouTube. It's just
Let's play
called Potter
for
News
it.
Network.
That's gonna be a while. I'm waiting for the game to like get a few updates, as it's still a little
I'd-
laggy.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that.
Like for console, it's still a little laggy.
Xbox is not that bad. I haven't crashed yet, but there
Oh,
are
yeah, like-
parts of the map that don't load in.
Like crashes are less frequent now, but there are
I
like
broke my neck.
right now like
wow,
for
we
always
should do
hurt
that for
yourself.
76.
PS4,
Yeah.
like it's still a little laggy a little bit.
Yeah.
Like parts of the map do not. It takes a while for parts to load up. So I'm waiting a bit before I do an actual let's play of that.
I wish they'd fix 76.
76 is not that bad.
It's not that bad,
I
but you
haven't
lag out for
played
no
it.
reason.
You will lag out once in a while for no apparent reason.
You just be
We
standing
haven't
there,
played
and
in
your
a
screen
while.
freezes, and you're like, hello.
Speaking
Well,
about games not getting things right, I'm gonna bring this up because it happened last
I
night.
swear to God, if you say Fortnite, I swear to God.
Not Fortnite.
I would have came over this table.
Rainbow. Are you talking about Rainbow?
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh my God.
I haven't played that in forever. I might have to read that.
I've never
You
played
should,
it.
and then play with
Me,
us. Kelly.
Sierra, and Pete
Bet.
play it a lot. I like to play the character called Kavera.
Kavera.
Oh, dude, we're fighting.
We're fighting.
Listen, I'm so mad because her pistol does 99 damage. I never get 99 damage. I never down people in one shot.
Listen, Ubisoft.
And Doc, don't
Fix
even
that.
get me started on Doc. Doc is a bullet sponge now. I put 80 rounds into the dude, and he turns around and hits me once. I'm like, what?
Me and TJ were watching a video earlier today where there was a guy shooting at Doc, and Doc was laying on the floor, literally hitting him. It showed him hitting him multiple times on the video, and Doc was just losing no health, just chilling.
You just knocked
Come on.
Spatrick
Coulda.
over.
Nothing even touched him.
He just decided to die.
He just did a flip, and all you are arguing like
Good job, Spatrick.
10 out of 10.
Okay,
Don't get
so
mad at me.
Rainbow Six Siege gets mad because their bullet registration absolutely sucks. I hate it, but I love the game so much, I'm going to keep playing it.
And it's not that TJ is just complaining about Cav not hitting 99 damage either. We've literally gone into our own server and tested this. She literally does not do 99 damage in Silent Step at all. In Silent
In-
Step or in general.
It was what? In normal shot, center mass, it was what, like
And you-
8?
You took me down to 8.
And in center mass stealth, it was the 6.
Yeah.
A 2
In
damage
Silent
difference.
Step, in Silent Step, center mass.
Yeah, people are like, oh, because you have to hit headshot.
No.
Don't even get me started on headshots. Headshots don't do one
Yeah,
shot, one
headshots
kills
don't work
anymore.
in R6. No.
This game is literally all about luck. Like, I'll be running at you with a revolver, pull the trigger, and completely miss you, but hit you in the head and kill you. It's a lot like Call of Duty.
Or if you kind of play like me and you're just, I can't say that word, but be a toxic player. There you go.
Toxicity is very, very high on Siege.
As I said, I haven't
I
played it
prefer
in forever.
PC where they're nicer, but more toxic, but they're nicer, at least.
People say PC players are not as nice. I'm like, wrong.
Wrong.
If
Join
I stop
Xbox.
my drone and spin around in front of you on PC, you're going to spin,
Play with the drone.
dip, potato chip sometimes,
Play with the drone.
play with the drone,
On
and then
Xbox,
shoot
they're
it
like-
and
they're
run
like,
away.
You must die.
Xbox, they chase you around the whole map just to get your drone. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, chill.
It's like they will chase you outside if they have to.
Or if
It's
you
like,
stop and shake your head
calm
in front
down.
of somebody, they won't do it. They will be focused on trying to kill you. And Xbox,
Yeah.
they'll shake their head back. It's like, that's what a gaming community needs to be.
Yeah.
Where you know, like, okay, let's take this map super serious. Okay, next game. Oh, just all jokes and fun and giggles. And
And
Like that.
is the most important thing with gaming. Being friends with one another. Like, when you're going online, like, you're not supposed to get mad at one another. You're supposed to actually have fun. You're supposed to talk.
Well, I understand
communicate.
getting competitive a little bit.
I mean, yeah, like,
But
you're actually,
don't-
like, getting, like, it's okay to get a little competitive, but
If
in
I
part where,
wipe the
like,
floor with you,
you're
don't
s-
call me try hard and all this. Just
Yeah.
laugh.
laugh and focus on getting better.
I'd be a PC gamer, but here's about how much I've got.
Absolutely
One-
nothing.
oh my gosh, 15 cents. Go Pelly.
I had a couple receipts, so I mean, I got that too.
And a broken truck.
Yeah, and a birthday.
Don't even get me started on his truck. Okay, but yeah, Siege.
We almost died a couple Fridays ago. It's fine.
Siege, good game. Needs to work on hit registration. Another game that needs to work on hit registration is Call of Duty, but we don't get on.
It's also a game that if you do not have a full team of 5 in your party with you, just don't. There's no point.
Well, there's a point. Just you
well, there
have
is
to
a
try
point. It's just not as
2 times
fun.
harder. Because
You
team
have-
of 5s, you can do
With
some
your
pretty
with
cool
your friends,
strats.
you can entrust them. Like okay, but like the other day, it was literally last night. It was Pete, me, TJ, and Ariana was with us, and then we
Yes.
had one random, and the one random was barricading something. We didn't want barricaded like at all, so we smacked him. He turned around and shot me for no reason, and Pete and Ariana just lit him up because he shot me.
If you ever see me, Sierra, and Pete and Ariana in a game, or just me, Sierra, and Pete, if you damage Sierra,
Or any of us at all, you're gonna get shot down.
it's mainly you that gets hit.
Well, it's because I'm a girl. They're sexist.
Yep. Yep. Totally.
But they don't know I'm a girl. My gamer tag is boyish, so they don't know I'm a girl. Unless
But
they hear
they
me,
would even
my
like
voice.
tap her once,
Yeah.
and everybody just lights them up.
Like they come up, like they won't even do damage sometimes. They'll just like smack me with their knife, and everybody comes out of nowhere, and they're just like pow, 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 pow.
Well, there's one
Scrub
He hit me like the thigh, I think.
for like 5 damage, and TJ
It wasn't
annihilated
5 damage. It was like 20 damage.
and TJ annihilated him.
And I sprayed. To be honest, I wasn't trying to kill him. I just sprayed up and got a random headshot with the spray. Wasn't zoomed in. Was just hip firing.
We don't deal with TKs. We don't deal with
TK team damage is harder to think if it was an accident or
Now,
not.
if you accidentally shoot my toe because you're trying to shoot a drone,
But don't
okay.
shoot and run away because that makes it look suspicious.
yeah,
Shoot and shake your head like no, or
or like bob up and down, or like something.
dip potato chip.
Don't dip potato chip.
Or just shoot and kill the whole team. I mean, that
Yeah.
works too. Just be like, oh, it's an accident. I'm sorry.
Just kill
So
everybody.
I say dip potato chip a lot, and that means just. I hate saying the word teabag because it just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no.
no.
If you haven't played Call of Duty, go play Call of Duty, and you'll understand what teabagging is instantly. So I call it dip potato chip.
Oh, the thing that
I
started.
mean, if someone's camping in the same spot for a whole match, and then I just come in and kill them, I'll go over and I'm like, yeah.
Dip potato chip.
Oh yeah, Pelly. If,
Guys.
if you've been out of R6 loop for a while, they apparently ninja defuse now in that game.
Yeah, I want to actually try that
So do I.
tonight. So
Tonight.
Tonight.
Hey Pete, you down?
I don't have anything other than this.
Pete's like, I don't
That's
have any other
yes.
Xbox friends, so sure.
I don't have the Wi-Fi's, or I would join you.
Go to Sean's house.
It might be tomorrow.
I don't have the
School.
same console as you guys.
it's
so,
because like a PlayStation. He's over on his own
I
island.
forgot he was here.
Boo! I
want
forgot you were
every
here. Sorry.
Like, system. I want every gaming system.
Yeah,
So do I.
Me too.
I have a 360 you could have.
You know, I have.
I already have a
360.
360.
I have 4 360s. Different ones
But,
on Xbox
Well,
One.
cool. Share with.
Rainbow Six Siege, good game. Bad hit registration. I want to get on to another topic, or unless you guys want to keep talking about Rainbow Six Siege.
Well,
One?
it's-
We're only at 36 minutes.
really?
Yeah.
Pete has
We
something to
started
say.
I have
late.
something to say.
Holy crap!
The one thing you just need to know is know the limitation of the game. Then you can absolutely wreck everyone.
Yeah, knowing
Not
the limitations
necessarily.
and stuff
Yeah, necessarily.
is really good because, like, if you know your character's to 3 speed, don't go running around the map unless you know how to roam. If you're new to roaming, pick 3 speed, stay in
If
the
you are
objective.
brand new to the game and you do not know how to roam, don't do it. Because we have, I'm not going to mention any names, but we have people on our R6 team who pick people like Doc, who's supposed to stay in the objective room, and they roam.
TJ?
No,
I'm
no.
guessing TJ.
It's
No.
not TJ.
And if I do pick Doc and roam, I make sure I don't have any stims left. So,
It's not me.
He like gets rid of his stims, and then he'll
which
roam.
stims are the thing that Doc uses
Or
to
he
heal
stays
people.
extremely close to the objective room. Like he'll be like one room over.
Because how roaming works is you're supposed to stop the people from pushing one way.
Yeah.
You're supposed to try to hold them back as long as you can.
Roamers would be like Legion and Vigil and Cav.
1 armor or 2 armor characters.
One armor,
depending
2 armor,
on
3 speed.
if you're good enough, a 3 speed.
Me. I usually roam with three speeds.
I don't like roaming 3 speed because you take one step and it's trunk, 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 and it's loud. And,
Like Rook and Doc are not good roamers. They can hear
No.
you from the other side of the room.
but, so roaming, if you're new, stay to 3 speed. No, 1 speed, sorry, 3 armor. I've been playing since launch, and I still
Yeah.
sometimes have to default to the vanilla characters, which means the original characters. If I say vanilla, I'm talking about like a vanilla game, it means the base game.
Oh, I go to vanilla characters all the time.
Well, I'm
you
just
see
saying-
me playing Thermite. You see me? No, I mean
viewers
like
may not know.
I know, but like a lot of people are like, "Oh, going back to the vanilla characters are stupid." I'm like, I go back to Thermite and Ash like all the time.
You only play Thermite and Ash.
No, I play other characters.
Recently, I've been.
Yeah. You know what? Shut up, TJ. Nobody asked you.
He
Hey,
actually
Pelly, how's it
did.
going?
Leave. Leave.
I'm the host. What
I
are you
don't
talking
care.
about?
Pelly will take over.
Okay, who votes TJ off the island?
I
Whatever.
Bye. Take your boat. Go home.
I'm staying.
I'm staying. That's not how games work.
I'm staying. But
Total drama.
oh my God, Pete!
On the next episode of Total Drama Island, TJ
love-
gets thrown in the circle of sharks.
Yes, please. But no, 2 speed, 2 armor are really good characters to play. Like Legion's 2 speed, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Ella's 2 speed.
Mhm.
Sophia's 2 speed.
Mhm.
Just to name some defenders
Did you
and
say
attackers.
Sophia?
Sophia's 2 speed.
Okay, I thought you were talking. No, I thought you were talking about defenders because you were naming all defenders. Then you said an attacker. I was like, she's not a defender, TJ. You switched up on me.
Blitz,
Come on, TJ.
defender. No. If Blitz was the defender, I'd quit.
Listen, shield characters can go shove it up themselves. Okay,
I like playing shield characters,
Not-
especially Monty.
not when the entire team's coming at you with shields. You're like, ah,
That's always fun.
yeah.
Shield Team 6. Yes.
Seal-
Monty and
Seal
Blitz,
Team
and then a bunch
6.
of recruits. Oh yeah,
You've got Fuse.
and Fuse.
Fuse with his shields just.
Fuse. No.
No, you can technically say Clash as a shield character because she is
She's the only one that has a shield on.
defense.
Yeah.
I hate that they're taking grenades away from all the attackers. There's only like 2 attackers that have grenades now.
That's dumb.
Yeah, they're putting
I'm gonna give you all claymores.
claymores and breach charges and stun grenades. Just like on defense, they're taking away a lot of the deployable shields.
There's
and
so many heavy and light breachers. Why are they giving everybody breach charges? That makes no sense.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh, I forgot. They don't play the game, so they don't know
They
what
don't
we're
play
talking
the
about.
game. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to find a game that we all play, but it's hard to do.
I mean, I used to play
Memes.
it all the time. honestly.
No.
No.
Let's just go back to Fortnite.
No.
No. That's a
No.
game that none of
This
us
is
play.
why we voted you out.
This is why we voted you off the island.
No, we don't talk about Fortnite anymore. We're done.
Pelly's
Where's?
Okay, good.
I need a pen.
Pelly's the leader of the island now.
Do you have a pen on you?
No.
Yes. Thank you. I
That's
dropped it. Hold on.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Boo.
This is why you're voted off the island.
Look. Guys, right here. Ready?
Okay.
We're done. Fortnite.
Yay.
It's good.
So guys, Fortnite.
No more
I need that back.
No more Fortnite here.
So guys, Fortnite.
See, that's how you catch it.
With 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Don't even like the.
No, but
Minecraft.
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 Yeah, Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
That's actually, is that a dying game or not? Because it
It's-
was dying for
It was, but after
a minute.
the new updates, like they've been.
After they released the
Community's gone
underwater
back.
updates,
Yeah,
everything
after-
just blew back up.
Yeah.
I mean, I still haven't played it.
You have.
Pelly.
I used to play it.
Where was your childhood?
Yeah.
I played it as a child. I mean,
Shame.
the last time I played it, I was like 11.
Halo and Minecraft were the first
Who remembers
two
when you
ex-
couldn't sprint in Minecraft?
Oh my God. Pelly's like, I haven't
Oh.
played it.
I've had,
Or
like,
when
500
pork chops didn't
concussions.
stack.
I mean, I can't remember what I ate this morning. Oh wait, nothing.
Sheeps and cows only gave you leather and wool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. that was
Chickens
so
only
long-
gave you
that was so
feathers.
long ago.
It was so hard to do anything.
Yeah.
When you, anyway, the
But
only way you can
then
move
create-
faster is
Creation
Jump
mode
and
was the
normal
only fun
speed
thing to
run.
do.
Yeah, you have to like press A like the freaking Flash with your thumb.
and now you can just sprint and throw
Yeah.
ender pearls. I almost said ender
Mhm.
balls. I'm so used to saying
You don't have
ender
a
balls.
trigger thumb
Ender pearls.
in the old Minecraft days. You just weren't getting away from anything.
Oh no.
You were
No,
just
no, no.
walking, and it was gonna suck.
I do want to admit that since there are now those mine coins on the Xbox, I've been wanting to buy some so I can get some of those texture packs and mods.
You disgrace.
You.
At least I'm not spending it on
Do that.
Fortnite stuff, okay?
Yeah. I'd rather spend my money on Minecraft stuff than Fortnite stuff. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I did say I was
Honestly.
gonna buy everyone Daisy. So.
Pete did say that.
Yeah.
We were playing the other day, and Pete, because you all has Daisy, I'm like, I don't, but I wanted to get it.
I have.
Now don't mention why he's buying everybody. Like that, you don't want Pete to go people to go rob Pete.
And Pete said that, well, Sierra said that she didn't have it, so Pete's like, I'll just buy it. For
Nobody in our
everybody.
group has it but Pete. Let's put it that
I
way.
don't have it.
Okay,
I don't
he
have it
he
on-
still doesn't have it.
I have it on PC. That's it.
So he just said, I'm gonna buy everybody Daisy.
Yeah.
I have it, and you know I'm pretty looted up right now. I got probably about 30.
Do you have a ghillie suit?
No, I got a shotgun now.
You're
So there's
terrible.
a- hey,
Pete,
there's a
if
game
you
that we
wanna
can play with
buy it
Pelly
for
when
me on
Pelly gets
PS4, I'm totally
not poor.
down.
Yeah, disgrace. The only
wait-
reason I
wait
get
till I get a
PS4 is
job.
Because you might as well just get an Xbox.
Yeah,
Okay,
just go
don't
ahead
you
now.
think I want one? I want all gaming systems.
Here,
I
I'll
want.
make you pay for it. I'll give you 15 cents right now.
That ain't gonna help me. I already.
I can buy you
Hey, what if your total comes to like 400 and some 15? You're not gonna have that 15 cents.
Yeah.
Pelly would have just helped you out right
yeah,
there.
I would have just helped you out, but you denied it. Come on.
Okay, I wanna.
Don't help me by much.
I just
I
forgot what
repeat.
game I was gonna talk about now.
Cheeseburger.
Let's those two bicker back and forth for a little bit.
Pelly's like food.
If we have anybody
Oh.
voting right now, bring us food, please.
We're
hungry.
starving.
Crocs are
I'm
gonna
still
feed
here
us.
for another hour.
I was gonna say, doesn't Organti have like food and chips
Yeah, you
and
don't really
stuff in
bring
his room?
snacks.
No.
He has candy.
Andy, all right, that'll do. I'll be back.
Sponsor of this episode, Mr. Organti.
10
Yeah,
out of 10. Just come
But
down.
I
with
wanted
us,
to talk
Pelly, grab
about
some candy.
Spider-Man real quick.
I have to
Oh,
go right
Spider-Man.
after this.
Run down and get some candy.
Me and TJ have been
Oh.
playing Spider-Man like nonstop.
You play soccer.
I played.
Yeah, you used to.
Sorry, you're a senior.
So
My
I
bad.
wanted to say this real quick, guys. I'm so close to 100%ing Spider-Man. And I'm
Nobody
getting
cares,
really
TJ.
hyped. Dakota cares.
Jared is on close.
Nobody cares, Dakota. You're both voted off the
Superman.
island.
No,
That's a soccer ball.
Be gone.
Honestly, though, guys,
You hate me.
everyone that's on mic right now, I want to ask you guys a question.
Hi.
No. With my beanie.
Do we all have to answer at the same time?
Yeah, do we have to answer at the same time?
Does
No,
it have to be right after you ask the question?
Like we look
or-
at each other, snap, and like answer, be like,
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna say something, and I want you guys' opinion
Cheeseburger.
on it. I think me and Dakota talked about this before, so I already know his opinion on it.
But
Okay, so you know how like the Batman games and the recent Spider-Man game dropped.
I don't like Batman.
Well, listen, you know the style of that game.
Sure.
No.
Have you seen gameplay on Spider-Man?
No.
No.
How do you explain that kind of gameplay?
No.
It's third person. It's like a fighting style.
Yeah, I know. I used to play it.
Okay.
No.
I hate
Well,
you guys.
Sierra, you're a
sometimes.
lost cause.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Well, Sierra's gonna like this idea. I already know this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I was thinking like a Flash game
Left out.
that is that style, or an Arrow game that is that style.
Bruh. Yes.
I think the Flash would be
About this.
cool.
I just don't remember when.
I think the Flash would be cool because you'd be sprinting down the street, and then you hit a button to be able to slow down time, to look around, and I think it'd just be a cool style and a cool idea.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me put it this way. Superman has always been home for me. He's always been one of my favorite superheroes. But recently, Arrow and The Flash have touched my heart, like their TV shows. Back when, bringing Minecraft up again, back when Minecraft was when the sprint running first came out, I used to run around the map pretending I was Flash. Keep in mind, I was like 10. I don't do it now, but I was
I
like,
still do. What are you talking about? I get on games and I run around. I'm like, Flash, the fastest man alive.
You don't.
Pelly,
I will be Leah.
you're voted off the
No.
island. Bye, Pelly.
Oh.
Just being you now.
No,
Well,
Dakota's here too.
Just
So we voted him off too.
When did we vote Dakota off? Wait a minute.
One of the PlayStation 4 players.
We didn't vote him off.
We didn't vote him off. We just said boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, Pete? You're voted off for that.
Pete walks out.
I mean, do I have to leave because TJ hasn't yet, and we voted him off?
No.
You voted me off
He's
like
breaking the
ever
rules.
ago. I'm breaking
Yeah.
the rules.
Yeah. So
Okay, bye.
All right, see ya.
bring us food.
Yeah, bring us food.
Yeah. Then you can be
Yes.
our sponsor.
We'll bring you back on the island. Okay, you don't get any cake.
I'll give you 15 cents.
He goes cake.
He goes back for the cake.
Any kind of cake.
I have
Any kind of
chocolate
cake, he
and wine at
says.
home.
It's tempting. It's tempting.
Pelly can text his mom and be like, yo, bring me some cake when you come get me.
No, I can buy my own cake.
He says, wait, no, I can buy my own cake.
No, you already promised us DayZ, so no, you can't.
I still have money left over if I buy a
No, you don't. Not if you want to go on graduation day with all of us. He goes, touche. We said go get us candy.
We want food.
He
Since
runs
Pete is
down-
going to go get us some candy, our sponsor of the episode today is Pete.
Yep.
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 We're going to do this
Pete
every time
Reganti.
someone brings us food
Pete
or
slash Reganti,
snacks.
because Reganti's providing it. Pete's
Yeah.
just being the waiter.
Yeah. So Pete slash Reganti. But we've been doing this for 47 minutes now, 48 minutes. It just changed on us.
It's
Pretty good lengthy episode.
yep.
What are we going to talk about next episode, guys?
Cheeseburgers.
Not cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers.
Stop.
No.
I feel like I don't know. We've only done 2 episodes.
We done 4.
This is
2.
so third.
This is the 4th.
No, this
We
is-
done one
this
with
is the
Pete.
3rd.
Then we had one with Sierra and Ariana and Pete up here.
That was the one with Pete.
Yeah, that was the one with Pete.
Yeah,
No,
our
we done
first
one-
one had Pete,
Pete?
Sierra, and Ariana.
I've only
Okay.
missed one, and this is my second one coming too.
Okay, then it's our 3rd. Okay.
Yeah.
This is why we voted you out.
This is why you're voted off the island.
Listen, I'm still
Why
in
is
like
he leader again?
I'm still in editing
Why
mode.
is he leader
Okay.
again?
I don't know.
We're editing videos earlier today in class, so I'm still in that editing mode. So I'm not thinking
Yes, you are.
Why don't we
But-
talk about what you talked about earlier?
what.
Like game versus game that are like very similar, like Fortnite and PUBG.
We could do that.
Okay.
But like which one takes the charts?
So
Okay.
Pelly, I'm gonna need
I
your
haven't played
pencil
either.
again.
Where did I put that?
I don't know where'd you put it.
It was in your pocket. I don't know. Ask your little glasses friend.
That pen will work too.
Why
I
don't
did-
he doesn't need both? Pelly.
So I'm gonna write down
There's more over there. Just start
Games v
Don't throw
games. Can you stop throwing
Oh,
things
hey,
at
here's
me?
an X-Acto blade.
No. Okay. Since they're throwing things at me and it's
You're
going for
welcome for the topic.
49 minutes, just turn down everybody else.
Hi.
Sierra can be here next episode if she wants to be or not. Doesn't matter to me.
We're no longer
Well,
on.
mics are off, yeah. So, thanks for joining us today. We kind of went off what I wanted to talk about, but we got it done and then had some fun. Talked about some other games, Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know. Pete's taking forever, but we're gonna end it here. Everybody's excited. I'm ending this episode here. See you guys later, and see you Starside.